Clicker games, no matter what type of game, are somehow really addictive. Getting to see the progress that you make throughout the entire time playing and reeling in those rewards simply for doing a basic motion is really satisfying. And usually the result is something happy, but if you're playing My Name is Mayo, you may be getting a different reaction. Sul Sul, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My Name is Mayo is a game that I ended up bundling on Steam with Mr. Masaji, and I hadn't really heard much about it except that it just purely exists, and you're literally clicking on a jar of mayo over and over until you come to some kind of end. By the end of the game, you're left with the reality that is the story of a broken family. Why do I think this? Let's go ahead and see my reasoning for that. Just a heads up, there is a tiny bit more of sexual language in this video compared to my others. Just a quick warning beforehand. Now, when you get to about 100 clicks in the game, you get to unlock 4 different stories. I call them the Red Bikini, the Rockstar, the Philosopher, or the Yarn. All of them but the Philosopher come with some kind of costume for every part for your jar of mayo, which we're going to get into later. We also get a random fact every once in a while, which is actually another family member, I think. This is actually about a family of 4. A husband, a wife, a teenage son, and a little girl. First, we're going to talk about the mom, who is represented in the Red Bikini story. I'm going to go ahead and read through that story real quick so you don't have to waste 500 clicks to get this story. Sometimes I like to wear my red bikini. It makes me feel confident. But when I wear my leopard bikini, I feel like going wild. When I feel wild, I do crazy things. Oh boy, I feel horny. I have a secret I hide from everybody. It's like my fantasy. You're not into banana suits? How about this? Okay, that's not sexy. Maybe this will cheer you up? Ketchup cheetah? Is that what you want? I don't know what you want. This story is to represent the mother in this story and how deprived she is from affection from her husband. She's tried anything in her power to get that spark back in her relationship, but no matter what she's tried, her husband is no longer interested in her. Something changed. And there's actually 2 stories that are going to represent the dad. The first is the Yarn, and I'll go ahead and read the whole story for him too. Gather around and I'll spin you a yarn you won't believe. It was a stormy night, and it was raining cats and dogs. The day was over, and I was ready to go catch some Z's back home. But then I met a gorgeous blonde bombshell. We rapped about sauce. I hope it wasn't too cheesy. We seemed to hit it off, so I invited her for some coffee, if you catch my cold. But I forgot my apartment was an armpit, so I was screwed. As soon as we went in, she flipped out, and then she totally vanished. I felt pooped out the next day, but what do I know about love? I'm just Mayo. The entire story comes with punny situations for Mayo. Whoever is talking clearly is very charismatic and also a tad messy. Sounds like the first date with this bombshell wasn't exactly perfect, but who's the bombshell? It's the mom. That's why at first she's so confident in her bikini. Her husband saw her as a bombshell, but now he's sick of her. After 2 kids and the same woman for years, he's just physically checked out, and he turns into this philosopher. Let's go ahead and read Dad's second story. I will talk to you something important about life. Life is like a box of chocolates. Just kidding. Who compares life to a box of chocolates? Okay. Life is something that makes us move. You know, we have muscles, reflexes, and all that stuff. That's why we move. Duh. Okay, let's get serious. Life is a part of our lives. What, you don't like my philosophy about life? Hey, I'm the one talking about life, not you. Oh, so you think you can define life better than me? I'm mayonnaise. There's a difference in tone. While he tries to be metaphorical, he can only be blunt, and both times he admits to just being Mayo in each story. The shift in personality just shows how much life has drained this man and made him dull and a bit aggressive. Sad, really. Next is the son, the rock star story. I'm going to go ahead and read his as well. When I was a young kid, I wanted to be a rock star. My dad wanted me to be like him, an ordinary mayonnaise. So I had some identity issues. I don't want to be a top seller mayonnaise like him. I just want to play my guitar with my glam style. In the end, my dad supported me. But now, I want to be a mime. So, the dad wants the kid to do the same job as him. And I guess we can see what job put so much pressure on this man to drain him. Though he is supportive, the teen is still trying to find themselves. And the final family member is the child. She is represented by the random facts. I'm going to only read the facts that are important to this family member's character build. Random fact number 25, the Neanderthal's brain was bigger than yours. Random fact number 550, in ancient Rome, it was considered a sign of leadership to be born with a crooked nose. Random opinion number 700, the 700 Club was a very random TV show. Random fact 3000, the elephant is the only animal with 4 knees. Random fact number 5000, Venus is the only planet that rotates clockwise. Random fact number 8000, a group of crows is called a murder. And random fact number 10,000, even if you say you don't like mayonnaise, it's possible that it's in some of your favorite foods. Did you notice that a lot of the facts that I pulled have to do with something being the odd one out? I think it means this kid is the odd one out of the family and is hungry for attention. Some of the facts are a bit dark, but she just spews out fact after fact, showing off her intelligence, hungry for attention, just someone to notice her. She tried to flip the facts to an opinion once in desperate act for someone to notice her, but no one does. And the last fact hits hard. Even though you say you hate mayonnaise, it's possible that in some of your favorite foods, it's there. Which I think is a metaphor. Even though you may hate toxic family members, it's possible that they're everywhere around you. Friends, coworkers, church congregations, church concert goers, classmates, everywhere. It's a taboo topic that you don't want to hear about, but so many families look so perfect on the outside, but are toxic on the inside. This entire story is about neglect. Neglect for the youngest child's cry for attention, neglecting the mom's need for love, neglecting the dad's transition to depression, and the teen's neglect of themselves. They even become a mime to no longer talk, so he's forcing neglect on himself. What if the family is with a therapist? Which is why the last milestone just has this single question. What do we do now? And we get the answer too. Open yourself to others, just like you opened this jar of mayo. The family is encouraged to open themselves up, talk with each other, discuss feelings so the others know how they feel. Hopefully, the family gets to heal. Well, there you go. The very sad story behind this clicker game. Have I ruined this game for you? Let me know in the comments below. Are there any other games that I should check out? Let me know about that in the comments as well. Be sure to like the video and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!